Do you guys plan on making more weapons right now?
Yeah, I think so. Ooh, my base attack
As long as
bonus
we
went
don't
up
get
by
attacked
1.
again when we make more.
Each weapon is a statue trying to kill you. No, I'm just kidding. You really want those weapons? Deal with this. Yeah.
It was Lasnist or whatever, because I was like, "How dare you meet me on?" And she gives like some other place, like, no, we we're going to Shinja Lost first. Sorry." So is this gonna
To
set me up?
Mahar Massif or something.
No, it doesn't quite. I gotta manually put this in.
Or Mar Massif.
So you guys already have a dagger. Did you
Right. I
guys...
think I'm gonna.
You have that in your inventory, right? I can edit it all up and stuff. Or did you already?
I think Henrik has it back, but I don't know if it's edited up or
Uh,
anything.
okay. We never made an item, did we?
I have one mithril dagger,
Oh. Is that in your
but
inventory?
I don't know what it is. It is in my inventory.
Can you pop that in the party sheet?
Thing's being weird. I increased my base attack bonus to plus 11. That should mean 3 attacks, but it's not automatically filling those in. Like, it's not automatically adding them. I don't get it. I gotta, like, refresh it or something? Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do.
You have to change the number of attacks to 3 instead of 2.
Yeah, I was having a hard time figuring out how to do that. I guess I can just do it without opening anything, so it looks like I got it. Okay.
You just, yeah, type it into the box under number attack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have the same base attack bonus, so I see you just got the 3rd attack as well. Not that it
Yes.
matters too much because it's a +9 on mine for like my 3rd attack. It's not very useful.
Considering
Oh,
how often I
that's
miss my first attacks, yeah, it's, fishing for 20s.
But it's just a bonus attack, so I mean there's no harm in it. It's not like we're using a fumble system or anything like that.
there's your dagger for
That's
now.
why that's what I don't like about the fumble system. It basically is just like you have this low your final attack on your iter if you're just like I'm not doing it. It's gonna fumble.
Cool.
I'll be back in 1 second. Sorry.
It's not like completely filled out like the other weapons, but at least we know what it is, so.
Alright, feats. I get a new feat called extra rogue talent. And I'm gonna take the opportunist rogue talent because it's good. Works especially well with flanking people that are flanking. I gotta update all my skill stuff. All right, yeah. I think I'm gonna put my I think I'm gonna use my short sword and try to turn that into a Runeforge weapon because I don't really have anything else with me that would be suitable.
Okay.
And if it breaks it, then I can just get a new one, which would suck, but you know I can do it.
So you doing that now, or?
Sure. Unless somebody else has like objections or whatnot. If we're like, no, it's not safe, don't do it, then I won't. But
Putting the dagger in the thing.
I'm putting my short sword in there. Do I actually have anything else I could put in there? Do I have like a dagger? I don't think I do. Yeah, the only other weapon I have right now actually is a short spear, which I'm not gonna use. It's technically a better weapon, but I'm not better with it. It's a +3 short sword, or short spear, whereas I want to put a +2 short sword. But I don't know if this thing overwrites any previous magical qualities it has, or if it just adds to it. Like,
I guess
I'm
we'll
not really
find out.
sure. Yeah.
So which weapon are you gonna put in?
My +2 short sword.
Okay. You do that with the other ingredients, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and put your short sword in the party sheet. When you do that, the pool bubbles and whatnot, and it ceases to bubble once again. And Nizo probably would take the better guess that it might be ready.
Is this stupid thing? Is my character sheet just like not have it on here?
What's going on?
I can't even find my stupid short sword on the character sheet.
It'll be in your inventory.
I don't see it. So it might have got deleted at some point accidentally, because I remember I accidentally deleted a bunch of stuff off of it and I couldn't figure out what all got deleted. So maybe that was it.
I just see a short
no idea.
spear, so probably.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just a small short sword then.
It was a +2 short sword. Small, yeah.
Okay, so when you pull your weapon back out, of course you don't know what it is, but perhaps if it gets spellcraft.
I'd probably ask like Henrik or Abysm, like, is it still what it was before? Or did it completely rework it?
Alright, so Henrik, you know that this is still a +2 short sword, but it now has the Bane property and the spell absorb.
Okay. Yep, I tell him that. Looks like it only augments whatever is put on. So it'll keep the properties it already has.
Interesting.
Okay, the weapon.
So that's a good thing for everyone else to know as well.
Oh, let me label
for
this as
what
small.
you guys want to pick, particularly Abysm.
Okay, your weapon is ready in the party sheet.
Okay.
The damage and stuff isn't filled out, so when it puts it on your attack page, you might have to manually do that stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, you guys now have 2 rune weapons.
Did it add this properly to my...
Ah, I
Yes, there
see
it
a
is. Okay, cool.
scimitar. That keen scimitar wants some extras.
Yeah, technically, a keen scimitar is equivalent to a +2 weapon as well, so if it had no problem with +2 short sword, it shouldn't have any problem with the scimitar. Because I'm thinking, like, if I wonder what if it's possible that if you put something in like a +4 weapon or something, it might be like no and not work properly or something. But
All right, there's your weapon.
Thank you. This is going to make it even more complicated with all the extra additions that I'm going to have to put on my sword.
Well, the
And
addition
the,
is
action tab.
situational though, so all the bonuses that you get for the Runeforge weapons, they're like completely situational. So it just depends on who you're facing and so on and so forth.
yeah, I think I could just use my previous rules that I had set up for the other one.
Yeah.
Except that this one also gets the other bonuses from the Bane against transmuters, so I'll have like a roll with a couple of rolls with that. But
Yeah, and the spell absorb, of course, I didn't spell it out completely, but it's only towards certain type of spells, like baleful
yeah,
polymorph.
transmutation
Yeah.
spells. Mm-hmm.
well, transmutation spell.
Yep.
The damage isn't quite there.
That's good.
I guess
We'll use
Amara will
this
do both the amulets for
Bane
her and
damage shield.
Diana, unless you guys oppose of it.
No.
I mean, I think
I
that's
don't.
what he'd want, right?
Yep, that seems reasonable to me.
Okay. So we'll start with Diana. She puts Diana's amulet in there, and it changes. And Henrik, you're growing really attuned to this Runeforge. You're starting to recognize that it's getting weaker, and you're not sure how many more of these weapons it's going to be able to produce.
Mm-hmm. I tell the others that we only have a little bit more magical power in the rune well before we run out.
So we got Diana's done. So Amara says, should we do my amulet as well, or is there more important weapons that we should do first?
Well, yeah, let's do her amulet since that's her
Okay.
thing she uses to attack.
Alright, so you guys now have 4 Runeforged weapons. The pool looks a little bit weaker, but you think you can still probably produce more. You're not sure how many more.
Well, I mean, I got mine, and everybody has theirs, so I think that's good enough for now.
Wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. So you don't want an extra something something.
I don't think so, because last time I think when we spellcrafted the dagger, it was like having any more than one like makes things difficult.
On your body, no, but dual wielding, yes. So if you were a dual wielder and you wanted 2 Runeforged weapons to dual wield with, then yeah, you're gonna take penalties. But just because you're carrying 2 weapons, one's in your pocket and one's in your hand, it won't penalize you for that.
You can't, you just can't be like, I dual wield 2 of them.
I mean, you can. It's just it's a -5 penalty. It's not that
It's not
huge, but still.
Yeah, it could potentially be worth it, I guess, if you got enough good bonuses and whatnot to overcome it, and then like you could use it to get much more Bane procs on, I guess.
Perhaps.
Alright, let's see. Who has Dex Drain? We gotta fix that. And luckily I have more spell slots now.
Abysm and Diana. Abysm's only -2. Diana's -7.
Yeah, I can wand that away, I think. Or no, it's Drain. Damn it, I keep
Drain.
It's
forgetting.
Drain, yeah.
Yeah.
I can fix it though.
Henrik can almost fix anything.
Yeah, almost.
Oh man, too bad you guys didn't
Well, I mean, now
have,
that I
like,
have level 8
adamantine
spell
weapons
slots, I'll
ready.
just prepare a... Yeah, I'll just prepare a Limited Wish into my level 8 spell slot here.
Okay.
And, let's see. Abysm. Here, let me fix that for you.
Are the others okay? Because they were hit far worse than I was.
Were they? Who has the most?
I mean, Deanna's
But the
taken
cat-
like a few hits. I'm surprised she's still
Oh,
standing.
she has -7. Okay. Well, then let me fix that for you, Dan. Let's chuck has blood money. Take 2 points a day.
Abysm rolls
And
his
3 more
eyes.
strength damage. I'm actually at quite a bit of strength damage right now. I'm at 9 strength damage.
Huh.
I mean, that one I can actually wand away, right?
Can you still swing your
Yeah,
paper
that's just
sword?
damage.
Or I can let you wand it away with the,
Yeah, I'm still
although it
at
doesn't matter.
like
Caster level
whatchamacallit,
doesn't
7
matter.
strength.
7 strength. Yeah, that's just below
Yeah,
average.
below the average.
You're a housewife.
Heh, yeah. A house husband.
Husband strength status.
Yeah.
You can lift pots and pans, but yeah.
Let me check. What's the restoration do? Does it have any effect from cast level? I don't think it does.
So I'll use Limited Wish to cast whatchamacallit. To cast Restoration. And I have the 200 diamond dust for that. And that will get rid of all permanent damage from 1 score.
Alright, you're doing that on Diana.
Diana to get rid of her Dex Drain.
Okay, when you do that, she probably feels all light and playful and maybe jumps around a little bit with her newfound dexterity, because she did lose quite a bit.
I'll use the restoration wand on Henrik to heal him 4 strength damage. Hooray!
Hooray.
I can be useful
I'm
for
only at 5 damage
for
now.
damage at least.
Alright, now Abysm, let me fix you up.
And I probably can do another one on you as well. Oh, especially if I roll like that. Now you only have
Hooray.
1. So you're gonna reapply some damage, but... Still got a lot of charges of this thing, though.
I'll take a minute to prepare another Limited Wish in my 8th level slot. My last 8th level slot for that one. And then another blood money.
Slit in your arm. He does it without even thinking now. He's just like, "Nope, I need something. Cut."
Yep.
Poor Abysm.
Limited wish.
Ah,
I'll
I
pay the
disapprove.
500 or the 200. 200 diamond dust. Restoration. There you go, Abysm.
I heal you for
Good
one
as
more
new.
strength damage.
Alright.
After that.
I tell the party
And
that I'm out of limited wishes for today. I'll have to rest.
Abysm gets his
And
dexterity
thank you, Nizzo.
back.
Let's see, after that extra 1 restoration, I'm only at 3 strength damage. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, what next? You guys gonna do another rest but not rest?
Maybe. Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can do that or if we're just gonna try to leave.
Yeah, I'm
Go
thinking
to
that your guys'
Wrath
whole
Halls or whatever.
ordeal that you've done today would have only been maybe like 2 hours worth of content, if not less. So
Right.
it's another long day in the Runeforge, I guess.
And Nizzo kind of wants to go home,
I bet.
so he wants to leave, but he understands if everyone else is not ready.
Do we know where the hidden city is?
Not exactly.
Ah, good point. Do you?
Just that we're supposed to go there.
As much as I hate to say it, would it be worth our time continuing to explore to see if we can find clues as to where the hidden city might lie?
Maybe.
This was specifically a hidden city of the Runelord transmuter guy, right? Kargast?
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah.
So you guys know that you're looking for Jin Shalas. And Kurzog actually, I think, gave you a clue on his last speech.
Yeah, he said Mar Massive.
Yeah.
Is that like a place that we might actually know about, or that somebody might know
I mean,
about?
maybe.
I guess. It's just another. He said Shinshalas. He said something like what else did he say about it? Like that's another name of a place, right? Like in relation to it, like.
Yeah.
I think so.
2 different locations. Well, sort of, I mean. Region city,
I don't know. I don't have any
guess.
sort of. Yeah, I don't have any sort of knowledge for like geography or anything though, so those are just words to me.
Maybe you know about Mahar Massive. Let me check. I mean, it is kind of known to be like the highest mountain peaks on the planet, so it might actually be known, but
Henrik has knowledge of geography, so maybe he knows about it.
it's just like one of those areas that, you know, people don't have a real reason to go. Oh, I thought that for some reason I was thinking that was Nizzo rolled that geography. So Henrik knows that the Mahar Massif is in the Varisian Kodar Mountains, which is the tallest mountains in all of Galarian.
Thought it sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Yep, I tell the others that. That's probably where we'll have to go. He's made himself a lofty throne upon which to sit.
Aye.
Alright, well, I think we should rest. That was quite a battle, and it took
You mean hang
a
out for
lot out of
22
me.
hours? Or actually, it doesn't have to be
Hell
22
yeah,
hours.
I'm gonna
but
read my
close
book.
to. Alright,
I got
book
some
reading
spells to
time.
learn.
Now Henrik has...
Uh,
Well, you guys have 2 books, plus Henrik has a billion books already. Shit, how are you going to juggle all this time, Henrik?
I mean, like, I'm gonna use quite a few hours here learning 2 spells from Jordamandis' book.
Okay, so you're, Oh, wait, Abysm has the Strength book. Is that right?
I gave him the strength book, yeah.
Okay, so now all 3 of you have a book.
I believe that's right.
Yay! And the cats will just play.
He uses the
I
strength for
guess.
combat.
I don't think Amara reads. Maybe a little bit, but not much.
I mean, she knows how to read
Hesitant
at
to give her
least.
any book.
Alright, Nizo, how many days have you had that book now? It's been like at least 3 or 4. Is that still in your inventory? Yes, it is. Oh, you gotta keep reading. But honestly, you know that I'm thinking about it, they're saying it takes like a total of 48 hours over a minimum of 6 days, but is that just saying that you literally can't power read a book?
It's probably like you have to spend some time reflecting on it or something. I don't know.
Perhaps, yeah.
You get to the end of the chapter, stop and reflect on what you have just read.
You know how like your like textbooks at school have like little tests at the end that nobody ever does?
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing special for you yet, Nizzo. You got some more time to go. Okay, well while Henrik's copying some spells, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I think I'm at the point where I can't fail my spellcraft check to learn spells. It's like 15 plus spell level, I think.
Alright, I'm back. I can't remember, did you guys use the quilt today or not?
I don't think we have.
So.
So you might want to think about that before the day rolls over.
Okay, well, if we know where the city is, then I don't personally see any need to stay here if it's the desire of the group.
No, I think that we can leave. Now that we've got the important information and the tools.
That's what Nizzo wants to do. He wants to go. He wants us to go back home, actually, too, for a little while.
We still needed to go through Wrath to find the way out, though, didn't we? Or were we
Yep.
able to just teleport ourselves?
Do you guys want to
Normal
roll me
teleport
your
doesn't work.
best mental stats?
Hilariously enough, all my mental stats are identical.
Pick one.
What's this effects -2 thing?
You're sickened still. You haven't. It hasn't been 24 hours.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever then.
You're just disgusted by that, you know. Okay, so Abysm and Nizzo, perhaps a thought comes in your head, and you can do with it what you want. But you notice that like the Runeforge seems weakened, almost unusable at this point. But it looks like it still could be used, and the fact that you guys just like stirred up the the people in all the wards. There's a possibility that they might use the Runeforge themselves.
Aren't they stuck in here, though? I thought only the one of Lust is the one that was able to leave.
You don't know their independent stories, so technically you don't know why they're still here and why they haven't left and things like that.
Okay, but
in the back of your mind, there's the possibility that if you leave this Runeforge in the state that it is, somebody could potentially use it when you guys are gone. Whether that matters, that's up to you.
I'm just wondering if we're concerned about that.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm not sure what I would do to keep them from it, except, I mean, like, killing them.
Well, anybody from outside that needs to get here has to go through the dragon, which is still out there.
Right.
So
He's a
I'm
pretty
not
good
worried
guardian.
about that. And I'm just trying to find that note from the guy who is in the Room of Pride.
The ingredient list. I think it's something like 5.2 or 5.3. I'll have to go look for it here. Wait, which one?
The clone guy from the Room of Pride.
Oh, the Pride one. Okay.
The dead dude.
There was Shimmering Veils. Did you found that in his library, right?
Yeah.
Did you find 5.2 and 5.3?
Oh, hey, look, it's Mantis.
This one?
I can't seem to. Oh.
Is that what you're looking for?
I think so. Let me just check here.
And then the second one. Oh, mine were better, weren't they? Oh well. These notes are so much better on a higher resolution. Amara, you now have a amulet of mighty fists, Runeforge weapon, and Diana does as well. So I have those labeled in your inventory next time you log in.
Yeah, okay. I have taken steps towards an alliance with Dovahkiin. She may be able to escape this place, for she was not of the original blood.
Mm-hmm.
At least she can call agents from outside. It kind of sounds like she's the only one that wasn't trapped here.
Yeah, but he doesn't know all of the citizens. Not all the he can't go to all the locations, and though he can astral project, he might not have seen or know about everybody. So, yeah, you can't assume that he knows everything. But it's not about leaving. It's about using that pool. Basically, you guys know that there's only a little bit left of it, and if somebody else uses it, you won't get it. Do you want to risk those things of one, somebody else using the Runeforge for whatever reasons? It doesn't have to be a rune weapon. As a reminder, this is an extremely powerful artifact.
Well, I was just thinking, didn't somebody say we could recharge wands in it?
Yes,
Yeah,
that was one
someone
of
said-
the
yeah,
Possibly,
earlier
but we hadn't
properties
really figured out how that works.
Henrik thought it could do. Yeah.
Okay, I will take a wand and I will, I guess, dip it in the pool.
Okay.
Is there a certain property that we need to do before that works?
Which wand is it?
Which wand do you want to recharge?
Yeah.
The Enervate wand. Alright.
Oh yeah, that Enervate wand.
Yeah. That one had only 8 charges or something on it when you got
A
it.
few.
Yeah.
It's
He's
only
been
got
pretty
3
sparing
left.
with it.
Yeah, but you guys also got that at quite a bit different level, so it was way more like a big deal.
We got it from whatchamacallit. The not was it? It was the dude in book 3, I think.
The giant, wasn't
The
it?
stone giant guy, yeah.
One of them, yeah.
Not Mogmurian, but
His commander or something like that. His right-hand giant man.
I mean, if we're going to do
Yeah.
a wand, that seems like the best one to do, all things considered.
oh yeah, I agree.
So you go for it? The Innervate wand?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have UMD?
Yes.
Go ahead and UMD this, because you're not sure how it works.
Maybe I should have done it. I think I'm the best UMD. Oh well.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
that's a good
Oh,
roll.
it's a good roll.
It's a good roll.
Bism,
yeah.
you
And you're actually not that
figured
much
out.
worse at UMD. It's almost as good as me.
And you somehow managed to get this wand to charge to its 50 charges. And the pool just seems to kind of seize of its magic to where it's really just this very faint, lingering magic, not strong like it was before.
Ooh, cool.
50 charges on Enervate. We can just let go.
Alright.
You know what? It just occurred to me. Because we have been in fights where Nizzo has had troubles because things aren't backstabbable, maybe we should give the Wand of Enervate to him because he can UMD it at the very least. And that means
Yeah.
he always has something to do. Does that sound reasonable?
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be fine with that.
Okay. Sweet.
Better action economy.
You guys made effective use of the Runeforge.
How do I put it in the party treasure? Doesn't seem to want to go.
Did you drop it in the... Oh, I don't need it. It doesn't change anything other than its charges, so just switch its charges to full.
No, I'm giving it to Nizzo.
Oh, you're dragging it from the little piezo symbol?
Yep. Piezo symbol onto the party sheet, but it doesn't seem to...
Which, let's see. This is labeled under wand, innervation.
Oh, wait, because I'm not
There it
taking it
is.
from my inventory, I'm taking it from my action list.
Oh, well, I moved it for you.
That's
though.
why.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I'll have to like make a new action for it, I guess.
At least that one's easy. It's just die 4 levels.
Right.
Negative levels.
Just roll a ranged attack. Okay, cool. We got that. Don't forget before you leave, you gotta switch spell books, or unless you don't care for Henrik Volume 2, you could always just
Oh no, I'm
run
gonna
off
switch
of
that.
his.
I do want my
Caster
volume
level
back.
7.
It's got your handwriting, it's all purdy. Or not
Yeah.
purdy. It's purdy in Henrik's eyes.
Yep, I think we should rest first so that I can get my spells back, and then we'll go and get that spell book.
Yeah, I have no idea how to set these things up. Let's see.
I can help you here in a second. Are you on the actions tab?
Okay. Yeah, you know what I'll do is like I need to look
So
at
we have the innervate already
one of my other
made.
ones.
So if you right click on the innervate, you're going to get menu options and there's an arrow. So you're going to select the arrow and you're going to have 4 options. There's the sword, which is the cast option. You want to start with that one. And then to edit it, you hit the magnifying glass on the right, and then you can start telling it what fields do what.
Yeah.
And then just roll manually the 1d4 dice, because this system doesn't know how to do energy or negative levels type things. Oh wait, well, I mean, I could still make an effect here. Right click, add effect. There we go. So whenever you hit, you could just add that and then manually roll the 1d4, and we'll change the X to whatever number you roll. Okay, just a reminder one more
Set up as a
time.
ranged attack as well.
Are we using the quill
Caster
before you
level.
guys rest, or not necessary today?
I feel like we should, for at least something.
Mm-hmm.
Just to use it.
How's Nizzo's wife?
Yeah.
You know, it's supposed to work like divination, which gives us some helpful advice. Even if we ask a general question about some kind of like thing or goal we have. So, what if we ask it, how do we get to the whatchamacallit, the how do we get to the teleportation circle, or the circle that was mentioned in the notes? Maybe it'll tell us something about the Halls of Wrath.
So you're asking about how to get to the way to get out, basically.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I think you might need to ask it a little bit more of a specific question because that seems rather general. Not sure you're gonna get a good
We can still
answer.
ask it, that. It just probably won't give us anything useful.
Yeah. Last chance to come up with a new question while I'm looking that up. How to get to.
What about, I guess, dangerous enemies in the Halls of Wrath?
Yeah, I guess you
You
guys
mean
need.
besides the archer golem?
Yeah, who knows what's in there?
Um. Gee. So you want it to tell you about the most dangerous enemy? Is that
Sure.
okay?
Yeah, in the Halls of Wrath, since that's where we're going.
I'm not sure how we can answer that. Oh boy, I don't know how to answer that. Let me think on that. All right, that's what the kill responds to you today.
Okay. So let's prepare fire resistance, I guess. That's what it's telling me. Alright, so we're resting.
Okay, yes. Then
I
a
think
day
so.
passes.
I keep reading about leadership and whatnot.
I start doing push-ups.
Great. Can you rest up?
Yeah, just one sec.
I'm gonna need some magical healing as well.
I have a lot of things to prepare here.
You guys
Yeah,
probably
I
spend
suppose
an hour
Mara
preparing.
might be able to. Would have probably been able to cast some spells if she had any heal spells before we rested.
Yeah, she would have. I think she has plenty as well. Alright. A new day. So you think. You're not sure. You've been here for quite some time now. Almost a week, hasn't it? Yeah. A week in the Runeforge. What a lovely vacation.
Do I really want to go into this with only one limited wish? To give up limited wish is a great sacrifice, even if it's just one.
Wait, what? 900? Oh. Huh. Did that not apply to you? Or you were just
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry,
abysmal?
I didn't notice that. Why didn't that work?
Did you set it to target self, or did you target yourself?
Okay, I fixed it.
I. There it is. So you guys are making plans on going right into the halls, or did you want to ask the Quill another question first?
Um, I don't know. I can't think of a question right now.
Okay. Are there anything you guys want Amara to prepare and do?
Bark skin, please.
Okay. Any spells you would recommend she bring?
We think we were playing something with against we're fighting someone with fire stuff, right? So we want like fire resistant stuff. I think.
Yeah. I'm preparing a protection from energy for myself.
We'll keep the heals. Oh, Mantis, did you update your spells per day? Because it doesn't look that different.
Um, just a sec.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just looking at druid spells. I thought there was one here that isn't quite as good as I thought it would be.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. I changed a spell or two, just of things that
Because
might
she gains
work.
8th level druid spells now, right?
He already told me what spell he wanted to bring, but in this situation, I
Okay,
don't
sure.
really seeing it being all that useful, so it's up to you guys. But he wanted to bring euphoric tranquility, so it could be useful, but it I don't know. Here, I'll put in chat so you guys know what that is. There are very few options, but there's that. Lol, you have Wall of Lava on here twice.
The tranquility spell, I mean, we've talked to a whole bunch of people in this complex so far.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no save.
Oh, sort of.
If we attack it, it gets a saving throw.
Or if it's attacking you.
No. It'll protect itself if violence is perpetrated against it. Anyway, I'm ready to go.
Oh, I see what this does. Okay. But yeah, so that's up to you guys if you want to go ahead and bring that over any of the other options. But some of the lower spells, like Blessing the Salamander, I don't see that being useful. So I switched it to Cures just because. Let's see, what else? Could probably keep the Wall of Stone, probably keep the Source of Severance. Keep Airwalk Communal. You guys will probably want that right away because if you guys remember how the entrance was. Do you want to keep the Life Bubble? Get yourself some freedom of movement. Explosion of Rot.
Those are all good.
Resist Energy Communal. Maybe prepare more than one. Well, no, we got 2 Magic Fang Graders, 2 Cures. Yeah, I feel like these numbers are exactly the same as they were before, so I don't know if his spells per day went up or not. Oh well, we'll just work with what we got for now. You'll have to deal with it next week. Okay, then she's ready. How about everybody else?
I think I'm ready.
All right, how long does the Airwalk Communal? Do you guys want that now?
We do have the extend rod if we want to make. I don't know how the airwalk communal lasts, but we can always, yeah, as long as it's 6th level or less, we can extend it.
10 minutes per level. 10-minute intervals among creatures touched.
Oh, it's one of those you have to divide the duration between everybody affected.
Yeah. So you guys may or may not want that now.
I mean, I have overland flight myself, so I'm good.
Right. Okay. And any particular form you would like Amara to switch to?
Not particularly.
A rust monster to rust away that golem?
That's right. Actually, I have a plan for that. I'm gonna try something, and it's gonna be really hilarious if it works.
Okay. Perhaps an air elemental since he has that made. I know how to work those. And then Diana will probably stay in her larger form. No reason to have her reduced. All right. So, Halls of Wrath. Is that where we're going?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay.
I tell the others that when we get there, I've prepared a spell. I've had it in mind since we encountered that creature, and I've had enough time to perfect it, I think. Although I still need to test it. I might be able to wrest control of that construct.
What spell is that?
Also, we should try to keep in mind we did damage it before we left last time, a few days ago. So we should perhaps, keep that in mind and see if it's, damaged again, or still damaged, or if it got repaired.
Mm-hmm.
That'd
I
be
tell
some
Abysm
really
that
useful
it's a
information.
spell I've been working on using my transmutation expertise, that the flow of magic inside of it is actually its own. It's not a construct isn't always controlled by its master. If I can subvert the flow to me using my transmutation expertise, I should be able to control it, unless its master is present somewhere and detects it. Then I would have to engage uh, with uh, with their master in spell uh, wrestling,
Who
I
can
guess.
influence it? Spell wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
I'm
out of
interested to
character,
see
I have
this
control
work.
construct.
All right.
All right.
To the halls you go.